Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us today as we provide you with a bargaining update around Safeway Sobeys negotiations. I'm joined today by two very special guests, Kevin from Calgary and Kat from Edmonton, who are representatives on your Sobeys Safeway bargaining committee. Kevin, can you share with everyone what last week's bargaining and mediation was like?
So we started up in bargaining, and we were doing a uh, virtual session where we were at home in our own because of this COVID scenario, we have to have our space and our distancing and all that stuff. So we were in our own homes, and we were all talking to each other uh, through the video conference here. And we had the mediator in that same scenario with us, and she was pretty much trying to help move things forward. So we were doing very well. The company had removed some concessions, and we were heading in the right direction. Um, and we went into at the end of the week, we were heading in the right direction, and we were all optimistic that things were going to go well for both sides.
Thank you, Kevin. Kat, can you let everyone know? Kevin said we were heading in the right direction, heading into the second week, back-to-back week of mediation. Can you talk about what occurred during the second week of mediation?
We were headed in the right direction. The mediator was helping us work through issues and pushing everybody to work hard. And the company was supposed to come in Monday morning and show us what the Freshco proposal would look like and show us what monetary proposal was going to look like. They were supposed to present that, and we spent a very frustrating day waiting for them to come to the virtual table, and they didn't. And so we came in on Tuesday and we waited for them to come to the table. And about early morning, mid-afternoon, we got the news from Chris that the company had said they didn't want to bargain with us for the rest of the week and they were done for the week. So we sat around and did nothing for 2 days, or at least nothing with the company for 2 days, which was really frustrating and really hard to take.
Thank you, Kat. I know that you both and your bargaining committee are working so hard, and this was extremely frustrating to have the employer leave the table earlier for this round of mediation than anticipated. And I know you guys are bargaining in literally a global pandemic, and you have brothers and sisters back at the stores working through the COVID-19 crisis while you're at the table trying to fight for a just and a fair contract. Kevin, how are people holding up?
You know, Rochelle, to be quite honest, I've been keeping in touch with the members at the store, even though I'm still in bargaining, and trying to keep people updated on what's happening. But everybody is very on heightened alert. Like they're nervous because there's a lot of stuff going around in regards to the COVID scenario, where people like, for example, in Cargill, there's problems over there. Some in the stores, there's problems over there. And granted, the company is trying to do certain things, but for the most part, they got to be more proactive as to what they're doing. They promise face shields, they promise masks and all these stuff for the employees, and the employees, our members, are getting scared, quite
Thank
frankly.
you. Thank you, Kevin, and thank you both, and thank you to all the members watching this bargaining update for supporting your bargaining committee members. They have an extremely challenging job in front of them and are doing absolutely incredible. And on behalf of Tom and I want to thank all of you for the incredible work you're doing supporting Albertans through the COVID-19 crisis. We are fighting every day to get your employer to do more, and we will not stop until we know all of our members are safe. As for bargaining, we are heading into our next session of mediation in May. And I encourage you all, if you have questions, to contact us via email at ufcw@ufcw401 or on our social media. You can find us on social media by putting UFCW Local 401 in. Again, our hearts and our minds are with all of you, not just through this rough round of bargaining, but also through the COVID-19 crisis. Please be safe out there, and we will be in touch soon on updates for our next round of mediation with your employer.